If you're a fan of someone who treats humans like an animal, if you're a fan of waterboarding children, exploiting children, if you're a fan of a quitter, this is the woman for you.
Oh man.
Something about being by your friend's side when they're bleeding on the ground, moaning in pain, sometimes even unconscious.
Bleeding, seizures, blood infections.
That really brings you together.
By now, I bet everyone's thinking, what happened to my foot?
There's central crotch.
Alexei never quite made it to my birthday. Ended up at the Royal Alex Hospital.
To his fractured ankle! Woo!
From the moment I threw that loaded diaper at you,
Didn't have enough underwear to last a week.
I know we shared something special.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna pull over.
Pebbles in a penny set.
Stable, I'm stable.
I promise to do my best to keep my parents away, but like, you kind of live in our backyard, so I can't help it.
My thoughts, my soul, my brain, and of course my body.
I don't know if you've had intestine, but you can't chew that stuff. Fortunately, my brother had a brilliant idea. He said, drinks. We'll get so drunk that we won't be able to taste the spice, and we'll be able to swallow the whole chunk.
Her bathroom turned into an at-home hair salon for us. We wore garbage bags as ponchos, plastic takeout containers to mix the dye, borrowed disposable gloves from the hospital. And again, the results vary, but we saved many dollar bills.
There were definitely people in medical school that thought we were a couple. The fact that we packed like matching lunches together sometimes, like it just gave it away.
She became an acclimatized Edmontonian, you know, just building out tiny homes, like going on overnight hikes that required everything on your back and no showering and baby wipes off of a cliff.
For the better part of the past 3 years, you truly were my co-aventurero. And for the rest of time, I vow to be yours. Whether we're standing high on Angel's Landing or crawling under the burden of the world's stressors and injustices, I vow to stand or crawl with you. Even when we're having lovers' quarrels, or you're mad at me for hanging a picture frame crooked, or even when you're exhausted from looking after little munchkins, I vow to be there to serve you and our future family. I also vow to grow with you, because admittedly, we've still got lots of fire left. I vow to challenge you and to support you in achieving your full potential. I also vow to receive feedback constructively and not call it nagging, so that I can also grow with you and keep up with you. I told you that adventure was my life's flavor, and admittedly, it still is. However, I feel like it has taken on a different shape and form. It has increased in the number of adventurers and definitely improved its flavor. Thank you for taking this leap of faith and joining with me in this unpredictable, often turbulent, but always passionate adventure. Thank you for loving me so deeply and sacrificially. I am so honored to be your husband. I love you.
My love, co-aventurero, and my soon-to-be husband. I know that the vows I make today as I stand before you are only possible because of God's great love for me. 1 John 4:19 says, we love because he first loved us. I love you so completely not only for who you are, but for who you are yet to become. I vow to be your companion and helper in all things. I vow to practice listening patiently and give genuine consideration when you tell me your unconventional ideas and your wild adventures. I vow to cook you healthy and high-fiber meals and to keep your baby tomatoes in stock. I vow to ensure that you are clothed and when there are holes, to try and mend them. I vow to love your family and serve your family as my own. I vow to encourage you and uplift you into the person God has created you to be. I vow to always hold your hand, stand by you, and comfort you in the trials of this life. I vow to be devoted to you in love and cherish your little family. I love you.
Taking me back to better days. I still remember weekend trips.
Find a creative solution to solve the problem. Carry the family over that challenges. Come out on the other end holding hands still. May the two of you have a long, happy, and healthy life together.
Yeah, those were the days. You're taking me back. You're taking me
I also share Pastor Henry's message this morning. Love keeps no record of wrongdoings. I will pray that you two will build a family that will bring honor to God.
everything moves slower. You're taking me back to better days. You're taking me back, all the way back to better days. You're taking me back to better days.
One tip she gave for us that we'll always remember is to not date anyone under the age of 28 because they aren't mentally mature enough.
Always have dark chocolate and wine probably in the house. Yeah.
Andrea writes, when we have husbands, it will be a downgrade. Who will want to eat vegetables with me, going to Costco to haul back 6 bottles of wine, eating Junior McChicken, and reciting Bible verses together?